Hi, I'm Kristin Duncan, and I'm a real estate agent here in Orlando, Florida. And today I want to highlight one of my favorite places. This is Oakland, Florida. Now, you may not have heard of Oakland before. It is small, but it is just absolutely oozing with old Florida charm. If you can't tell by looking at the hundreds-of-year-old oak tree behind me, Spanish moss, that is kind of the hallmark of Oakland. It is quaint and charming and has a lot of history. You really have to see this place to believe it. The location is outstanding. We are sandwiched between Winter Garden to our east and Clermont to our west. So one of the advantages of living here is you have this small town feel, but you are just minutes away from two of the most popular historic downtowns in Central Florida. Now, I told you Oakland was small, and I wasn't exaggerating. It is about 2.1 square miles. So we are not in a big space. Just to the north of us is Lake Apopka, and just to the south is John's Lake. Those are both boatable lakes, very popular. And so let's talk about where we are in Orlando. We are due west of downtown Orlando, Lake Eola area. We're probably looking at 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes if there's traffic. From the airport, same kind of thing, 30, 40 minutes, probably 35 on most days. And a lot of Disney cast members live in Oakland. We are close to the 429. There's multiple ways to get to Disney or Universal. So you're probably looking at a 35, 40-minute drive to either theme park.
Hi, my name's Heather, and I'm a real estate agent with the Duncan team here in Orlando, Florida. Today, I'm here in Oakland, Florida, one of the small towns in Central Florida. I'm lucky enough to actually live close to Oakland. I live on the border between Winter Garden and Oakland, so I do get the opportunity to come and visit this small town on a regular basis.
So the town motto of Oakland, or one of them, is that it's a small town with a big bike problem. If you can see the statue behind me, we're in front of the Heritage Center. And one of the attractions to Oakland is the West Orange Trail. And this is a paved bike, jogging, walking, whatever you prefer, paved trail that runs from Clermont, Oakland, Winter Garden through Apopka, about 22 miles, and very popular. This is fairly new in the town, but there is a little place to stop and get a drink or a snack attached to the Heritage Center here. So again, just a nice place to take a break. It's breezy, you have some shade, and believe it or not, this is one of the few places in Central Florida that still has a commonly used dirt road. So this little path here, you will see cars going up and down. It's one of the few little dirt roads that's commonly traveled in Central Florida. So in this town square area, there isn't a ton of commercialization, or there's not a lot of business going on here. You're going to have a post office, you're going to have the town hall, like we said, the Heritage Center, the trail. There's a fountain, popular place for pictures, and there's someone there right now getting senior pictures. So this is just a nice, quiet place to kind of hang out and do some of the little business items you need to do in town.
All right, let's talk about the schools here in Oakland, Florida. So we have, for elementary school, we have Tildenville Elementary. For middle school, we have Lakeview Middle, and the high school is West Orange High School. There's also some other available options if public schools isn't what you're looking for. They have a great Oakland charter school here in Oakland. As a matter of fact, it's very popular. I would highly suggest that if you're interested, you definitely get on the list to get your child into the school. The great thing about a charter school is that it doesn't deny people entrance. It's just that they only have a certain amount of spots. So really important to get them on that wait list. My son actually went to Oakland Charter for a year, and it was wonderful. The teaching staff is great. The school is really focused on the children, and we just had a great experience there. Then the second option is actually a private school. It's called Foundation Academy. They have 3 campuses local. One is just down the street on Plant Street, which is like 10 minutes away from where we're standing today. Then they have a middle school, high school campus called on Tilden Avenue, which is about 15 minutes away from this location. So easy access. And that is a really great option if you're looking for smaller class sizes. My son is actually in the 7th grade there, and they have about 4 classes with about 20 students in each class. I think his high school graduation class is going to be around 90 students. So very intimate, very easy to talk to the staff, and just a great all-around experience for your child. So some people ask, what do you do on a Friday night in Oakland, Florida? Well, that's a great question. Living in a small town, everybody here goes to the Friday night football games to support the local teams. It's a lot of fun, and people get to enjoy the camaraderie of their neighbors. There's a lot of things here in Oakland that are centered around outside. We have the trail, the West Orange Trail, that allows you to enjoy your bike and run and walk and just enjoy the outdoors. In addition, Oakland has a farmers market every other Thursday. So twice a month, you get the opportunity to meet local vendors, see great arts and crafts, and just network with your community. Also, a lot of people here are really close to Disney and a lot of the great attractions that Orlando has to offer.
So of course, we have to talk about living and the real estate in Oakland. We are right now in Oakland Park. This is kind of the flagship community of the new construction here. So there are homes that are over 100 years old in the town proper, and then as you expand just a little bit outside of downtown Oakland, you will see communities like Oakland Park. These are similar look to maybe Celebration, a Baldwin Park, some of the other popular communities in Orlando. Really good size houses. These days to build here, there's only one phase left, and you're looking at probably 850,000 plus. I would plan on even closer to $1 million to build in here. These houses have there's different phases of Oakland Park, and it's more of that community living feel, just like you have in a Celebration. You're gonna have smaller lot lines. You are gonna have HOAs, but you do get community pools, some lakefront community space. But big houses, smaller lots, you do have garages, but you're gonna have community living. There are bike paths. We have seen so many people walking dogs. There's parks kind of sprinkled into the community, community mailboxes. So you have a just kind of great sense of neighborhood in here. They had a little trick-or-treating event. I'm sure they'll have Santa come by, and you don't have to, but it's a lot of fun to decorate your porch if you live here. It is popular to go all out for Halloween, all out for Christmas. These beautiful front porches, they really put them to good use in Oakland Park. There are still new construction communities that are popping up other than Oakland Park. Briley Park is one that hasn't even started building yet as we've made this video. They have a sales center here, but again, you're probably gonna be looking at 750, 850 plus to kind of just get in on those builds. Because this is only 2.1 square miles, we only have so much space, right? So if you want to be in Oakland, there is sort of a time limit on that as far as building. They are now in the last phases of building in Oakland Park. So if you're looking for a new construction, pick your finishes property, this is your last shot, is this section that we're standing in right now. They're gonna start in the 800,000s, but you can expect to be probably in the 900s, approaching $1 million, even over $1 million. And I was just down at Lake Apopka. I can actually see where it is from where I'm standing here. And there are still some lots available on the lake. Of course, those are going to have quite the premium, but there are lots still available in this final phase of Oakland Park.